Ako po ay napunta na dyan. Hindi po ako bago dyan sa Nueva Vizcaya. Ang akin pong uncle ay matagal na governor dyan. Ang akin pong auntie ay nandito ngayon sa gitna ng dalawa nating mga politiko dyan. At yung pong mga kasama ko dito, nakasama ko na po sila. At ako po ay personal na nag-imbestiga doon. Ako po ay masasabi na personal ko silang nakausap. Ang gusto ko pong sabihin, dalawang abogado na po yung nag-usap dito. Kapag dinaan natin to sa usapang abogado, walang katapusan nito. Hindi po tayo matatapos. Malinaw po na ang ating konstitusyon ginawa yan para sa taong bayan. Yan o ay boses at proteksyon ng taong bayan. Ito na po yung taong bayan nasa harap natin. Naririnig po ni Mayor, naririnig ni Congressman, naririnig nyo. Ano pong aksyon nyo? Kasi kung mahuhukayin po natin itong lahat ng mga papel na ito, hindi tayo matatapos dito, makakarating lang tayo sa korte. Pag nakarating tayo sa korte, ang biktima dito yung pulis. Yung pulis na dapat pinoproteksyonan yung mamamayan, ang nagiging kontrabida pa ngayon, yung pulis. Ang gusto po natin dito, magkalinawan. Ayaw ng mga tao. Kung uhukayin natin lahat ito, may mga papel talaga, nagbigay ng permit, nagbigay ng sertifikasyon, nagbigay din kayo ng permit. Ayaw nga nila eh. Anong gagawin po natin? Yun po ang gusto ko itanong. Anong gagawin po ninyo? Ayaw nila, naririnig nyo na po sa harap nila. At ito naman pong ating mga politiko na nire-represent natin, makikinatin na po ako ang taong bayan, nagsalita na ang taong bayan. Ayaw nila, anong gagawin natin?
These are the documents and photos regarding what transpired during the before the acquisition of the exploration permit and what took place during the implementation of injunctions. So these are the certifications. Actually, these two certifications, certification of posting dated December 4, 2023 by the Governor Jing Gambito, and also a certification of posting dated December 11, 2023 by Congressman Timothy Cayton, who was then our mayor. And the following slide, please. Okay. July 10, this is also a certification given by the acting municipal vice mayor, now our mayor, Honorable Juan Paulo Cayton, certifying that there was indeed a consultation took place in Sangguniang Bayan. Next, please. December 1. Okay. Back. December 1, that was the approval, that was the approval of an ocular inspection by our Congressman Tim Cayton, who was then our mayor. He approved the ocular inspection of Google Corporation. August 4, 2025, that was the approval of the exploration permit of Google Corporation by our Assistant Secretary Engineer Michael Cabalda. And August 7, it was registered in MGB Region 2. And on August 7, yeah, that was the registration. Okay, these are now the resolutions made or prepared by the LGU's barangays, and also some of the resolutions here are coming from the municipal LGU, proving that they did not undergo such consultation, or there was no genuine consultation. Instead, it was only a meeting or IEC, Information Education Campaign, supposedly, but it turned out to be an attachment for the consultation, Your Honor. And if we can forward the videos po. So lahat po naman ito, mga resolutions na po na sinasabi nila. When the Google Corporation was requesting for certification of consultation from these 5 barangays of Inaban, Parai, Mungia, Bitnong, and Oyaw, all of the punong barangays, they turned down the request because according to them, they were not consulted, and so there was no certification of consultation. The certification they issued is no consultation. Yun po. So hindi po sila nagbigay ng certification of consultation po. Okay. Can we move forward po sa mga pictures na po natin, mga video, may mga pictures na po. Lahat po ng mga itong mga documents po na nagpapatunay po na hindi po talaga nakonsulta at ganoon din po. Meron din pong mga resolution na coming from the Sangguniang Bayan of Dupax del Norte urging the DNR Senro to file a case against Google Corporation because of the violations done. Say for example, cutting of trees without permit. And I hope this will be addressed accordingly, because until now we are not aware if the Senro addressed already or filed a case against Google Corporation. This is a blatant violation against the RA 7942 or the Mining Act of 1995. Here, the pictures presented here, Mr. Chair, makikita po natin dito may mga napusasan na po rito. Ito na po yung ating mga kapulisan. This was the October 17 first PNP encounter during the implementation of the writ of preliminary injunction, wherein the people were forced, dispersed, harassed. Why? Because the people there, the only crime they might have committed is genuine love and care for their children and their land. If that is a crime, then we were indeed punishable by the law and we deserve to be put behind bars. I was one among those 7 who were handcuffed and put behind bars because we were defending our lands, Mr. Chair. This is a clear indication that the good number of people who are here, they sacrifice their time because we want to prove this honorable august body that the people of Dupax del Norte do not want mining exploration in our place. And they did not undergo, I'm referring to Google Corporation, they did not undergo the due process. Why? First and foremost, there was no consultation. First and foremost, where are the other requirements pertaining to the acquisition of this exploration permit? Now, these are already proofs that this is the second dispersal. The second dispersal that was January 10, 2025. When the people are there, they are praying. There was a religious worship. There was a gathering of bishops, pastors, priests from different church denominations. When the PNP came and they dispersed the people without waiting for that service to be finished, Your Honor. And also, we can see here, a lot of people are hurt. We see here.
Nagkaroon ba ng scaffold?
Yes, there was nagkatulakan po, naipit po, may nahinimatay po diyan, dinala po sa hospital and then eventually ikinulong po.
Okay, bakit may presence na pulis doon?
I cannot answer it, for that. Maybe we have the PNP.
Can you answer my question, please?
Good morning, Mr. Chair. We are there to provide assistance to the sheriff because of lawful order coming from the executive judge of Branch 30, Your Honor.
What was the order?
We have ordered to assist the sheriff in the implementation of the writ of preliminary injunction, sir, Your Honor.
Sa DNR, if I may ask, kailan kayo nag-issue ng permit dito sa Wogel?
August po,
Of
2025, Your Honor.
2025. Pero ito nag-rally sila before you issue the permit. Am I correct?
After na po yan.
After na ba? Or before? Kailan nagputol ng puno?
I think they had already that permit, but then there was no cutting permit. They do not have the ECC or cutting
Ano
permit.
nga nauna, pag-issue ng permit ng DNR o yung pagputol ng...
Pag-issue po ng permit.
Nauna yung pag-issue ng permit?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Alright. Sige,
Mr.
continue.
Chair, may I also clarify the statement of the good COP of Dupax del Norte that it was very clear. He mentioned that his task was to assist the sheriff in the implementation of the injunction, and it was not their job to personally do the dispersal or do the implementation of the injunction. This is what took place, Mr. Chair, that as we can see it, it was the PNP themselves, headed by the ground commander, the COP of Dupax del Norte. He himself implemented it. He did not assist, but he implemented himself. And that is the contention why there were succeeding rallies, because we oppose vehemently the implementation of PNP. Supposedly, they were just there to assist the sheriff in the implementation, not them to implement. And they were mandated to assist to maintain peace and order, not to create chaos, not to arrest, not to handcuff, and not to put people behind bars, Your Honor.
Okay, tapos na yung presentation mo?
Yeah, we continue on with.
All right.
Okay. So ito po yung mga pictures po na nandito, yung mga napakarami po ng mga resolutions po. Dito po ay pinapakita po namin na prior to the acquisition of the exploration permit, and we believe it was anomalously acquired because there was no due process happened. There were already consultations or presentations, even pictures showing that Google Corporation, represented by Mr. Lon Harvey, they went to the municipal office of Dupax del Norte with pictures. Actually, we have tarpaulins here to prove that the Google Corporation went personally to the office of the Honorable Mayor Paulo Cayton and talked to them. There are good numbers also of posting on Facebook to prove that the LGU was aware of the exploration permit application. But sad to say that after 2 years and 11 months to be exact, from July 4, 2022 up to August 4, 2025, the people of Dupax del Norte were not aware of the existing or pending application. Only during August 7, 2025 that we were made aware that there was indeed an exploration permit. But during those days, 2 years and 11 months, it was kept secret by the LGU, particularly the then Mayor, our Congressman Tim Cayton, because he was aware of the application made by the Google Corporation, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Are you done with the presentation?
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank
You
you.
want to comment, Congressman?
Yes.
You being the former mayor.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. I would like to comment to the statement of Mr. Dinos. The exploration permit was issued August. 2 buwan na ho akong congressman by that time. And paano natin nasasabihin na hindi natin pinaalam sa publiko? It was posted in the bulletin board. Pag posted sa bulletin board ho yun, ibig sabihin, it's a notice to the whole world. Hindi lang ho sa munisipyo, I think even the barangay. And it's published in the newspaper of general circulation. We are waiting for a comment or somebody who will object. But then again, a week after, I received any objection. So thereafter, they requested me to issue a certification of posting, which is a ministerial duty of a mayor. Without me issuing this certificate, I may be charged criminally, administratively, and even violation of the ARTA. I issued the permit, certification because there was in fact posting of the application for exploration for everyone to know na meron palang nag-a-apply ng exploration permit. Wala ho kaming natanggap na complaint within that period, or maybe hindi lang talaga binasa ng mga tao. Wala ho akong binigay na. No, I cannot remember that I issued the permit, business permit to Google Corporation. I think it's still in the exploration states, Your Honor.
You did not issue a business permit?
I cannot remember issuing a business permit during my term. The only participation I can remember is the issuing of the posting. Issuing of the certificate of posting, proving that it was application for exploration was posted in the bulletin board so that the public may know. And at the same time, there was once before the end of my term, the corporation visited at my office. They requested me for an ocular inspection, which I said to them, just ocular inspection. I even requested the PNP to assist them so that there will be no commotion. No drilling, no exploration, just ocular inspection. That's the only participation I have during my term as mayor.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Mayor.
according to our records, and in fact, Mr. Chair, the Committee on Legal Matters conducted an investigation and he invited our municipal treasurer. And according to the Committee of Legal Affairs of the Sangguniang Bayan and Environment, and they invited our municipal treasurer and asked if there is a business permit issued. And according to our municipal treasurer, there is no business permit issued for WAGL to conduct exploration activities, Mr. Chair.
Yes, Please identify yourself.
Thank you very much. I'm Attorney Ryan J. Rosette from the Legal Rights and Natural Resources Center. Just on the point of posting,
You are representing.
we represent communities in Nueva Vizcaya, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, just on the point of consultation, the mandate of the law really is consultation, not posting and publication. Those are two different things. Now, if you post it for 1 week, how can you expect the people to actually understand what the project is about? Now, the IRR, Section 23 of the Implementing Rules and Regulations of the Mining Act specifically mandates that there should be consultation, to follow the consultation and approval procedure under Section 26 and 27 of the Local Government Code. Now, I don't see, by any stretch of the imagination, how the posting and publication can equate to that, which would justify the implementation of activities under the work program of the grantor of the permit. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair, may I ask a question to the person? May I ask whose responsibility or duty to inform the public with that matter, especially in relation to 26 and 27 of the Local Government Code?
Your Honor, before I answer that question, it's actually mandated under the Constitution that people have the right to reasonable and effective participation in all matters, social, political, economic matters which affect them. Okay? Now, it is a right, and when it is a right, we should not bureaucratize it by saying, if there is posting, there is publication, it is enough that you have upheld the right.
Mr. Chair, in addition, according to the Section 26 and 27 of the Local Government Code, which he is referring to, is that it is the primary duty of the National Agency or GOCC to consult with the public, the LGU. So in other words, it is not on the part primarily of the LGU, but it is the part of the National Agency or the GOCC concerned.
All right. Bago pa uminit ang usapan, bago kayo mag-away, kilalanin muna natin si Senator Robin at marami pa siyang katanungan.
Maraming salamat po sa ating anak ng masa. Ang masasabi po nating bayani ng mga kababayan po natin na matatawag po natin nasa laylayan na nakipaglaban po para sa mga kasambahay natin. Ang aking pong manong Jinggoy Estrada. Ako po ay napunta na dyan. Hindi po ako bago dyan sa Nueva Vizcaya. Ang aking pong uncle ay matagal na governor dyan. Ang aking pong auntie ay nandito ngayon sa gitna ng dalawa nating mga politiko dyan. At yung pong mga kasama ko dito, nakasama ko na po sila. At ako po ay personal na nag-imbestiga doon. Ako po ay masasabi na personal ko silang nakausap. Ang gusto ko pong sabihin, dalawang abogado na po yung nag-usap dito. Kapag dinaan natin to sa usapang abogado, walang katapusan nito. Hindi po tayo matatapos. Malinaw po na ang ating konstitusyon ginawa yan para sa taong bayan. Yan o ay boses at proteksyon ng taong bayan. Ito na po yung taong bayan nasa harap natin. Naririnig po ni Mayor, naririnig ni Congressman, naririnig nyo. Ano pong aksyon nyo? Kasi kung mahuhukayin po natin itong lahat ng mga papel na ito, hindi tayo matatapos dito, makakarating lang tayo sa korte. Pag nakarating tayo sa korte, ang biktima dito yung pulis. Yung pulis na dapat pinoproteksyonan yung mamamayan, ang nagiging kontrabida pa ngayon, yung pulis. Ang gusto po natin dito, magkalinawan. Ayaw ng mga tao. Kung uhukayin natin lahat ito, may mga papel talaga, nagbigay ng permit, nagbigay ng sertifikasyon, nagbigay din kayo ng permit. Ayaw nga nila eh. Anong gagawin po natin? Yun po ang gusto ko itanong. Anong gagawin po ninyo? Ayaw nila, naririnig nyo na po sa harap nila. At ito naman pong ating mga politiko na nire-represent natin, makikinatin na po ako ang taong bayan, nagsalita na ang taong bayan. Ayaw nila, anong gagawin natin? Pwede pong tanungin po sa inyo sa MGB, sa inyo po.
Maraming salamat po, Senator Robin Hood Padilla. Kung inyong maaalala, nag-issue po ako ng isang temporary suspension order. Immediately after nung aking nakita yung nangyayari po ron, malinaw po sa akin, unang-una, na kung sakasakali mang magtutuloy po itong Google sa kanilang ginagawang paghahanap ng mineral sa lugar, ay mukhang hindi naman sila makakatuloy dahil unang-una marami na po talagang marami ng barikada, meron ng kaling binutas, hindi na po talaga sila makakapagtuloy-tuloy. Nakikita ko rin po sa telebisyon na yung nagkaroon ng pinakita po kanina ni Mr. Dinos, yung kaguluhan. At sa aking pananaw bilang isang public servant, malinaw sa akin ang mandato ko. Ang mandato ko ay ayos na magkaroon ng katahimikan sa lugar upang magkaroon naman ng pagkakataong mag-usap-usap. Mag-level off, cool off, ganun ang naisip ko. Kaya temporary suspension order ang aking ibinigay. Sa kadahilanan po na kung ako sakasakali ako nagbigay ng cancellation, malamang-lamang sa korte na po ako aabot niyan. Ang katotohanan po, ang Google ay nagbigay na po sa akin ng isang very strongly worded letter demand asking me to lift and retract my suspension order. And following po yung nabanggit po nyo, mahal na senador, lahat po sa parte ng gobyerno, everything is under consideration. Dahil ito'y pumapasok na sa legal regime, so tutuloy kami doon sa due process na yan. Sasagutin po namin yung maanghang na sulat ng Google sa amin, at from there we will make that decision. Kung napapansin po ninyo, siguro naririnig nyo rin naman at nababasa sa dyaryo, sa periodiko, na mukhang ang kumpanya ay meron silang intensyon na hindi na ituloy. Yun yung aking basa sa kanilang mga press releases. At ang sinisisi pa nga po nila sa ngayon ay pinagduktong yung aking ginawang temporary suspension sa pagsasara ng isa pang kumpanya na kanilang ino-operate, yung FCF. Sasabihin ko po rito sa ating grupo nito, wala pong kinalaman yung aking suspension doon sa kanilang binabalak na pagsasara sa FCF. Wala pong katotohanan po yon. Kaya yung kanilang isinulat nun sa dyaryo o na i-publish doon, mariin ko pong tinututulan. Dahil ito ay misinformation. Maling-mali po yun. Maling-mali. Ang exploration, malinaw naman po sa batas. Kanina merong usapan na legal. Gusto ko lang po siguro ibahagi itong punto na nagmula po kasi sa bagay sa isang tao na na-involve sa pagsusulat ng mining law. Kasama po ako noon. Pati po sa pagsusulat ng implementing rules and regulation. Ibabahagi ko po sa section 70 ng RA 7942. Malinaw doon na na-recognize ng framers ng mining law ng exploration ay hindi nakakasira ng malakihan sa ating kalikasan. In fact, it recognizes, it differentiates exploration from development and utilization. Sabi rin sa batas na section 70, magre-require lang po tayo ng EIS or ECC kapag umabot na po tayo sa puntong kayo ay gagawa na ng kanyang declaration of mining project feasibility. So malinaw po ron sa sinasabi ng ating batas na exploration is treated differently primarily because number one, it's temporary, it's short term, and it's not extractive in a commercial sense. Butas lang po na malinggit ang kinukuha nila dyan. So yun
Ito
po ang tawag.
excuse me, ito bang pagputol ng puno may connection sa exploration?
Sa pag-aaral po na ginawa ng aming regional office, meron po silang report na nagpapatunay na wala naman pong naputol na puno.
Walang naputol? Pero sinabi na meron naputol na puno.
Ito po yung certification na nanggaling po sa binabasa
Kasi
ko lang po yung ano.
Kung merong naputol na puno, kailangan humingi ng permit ang Google sa inyo.
Kung sakasakali po sir, Your Honor, na kung mayroong puputulin po na puno rin, manghihingi po sila ng tree cutting permit
Yes.
sa DNR po.
Yes.
Hindi po sa
Correct.
aming MGB po.
Humingi ba ng tree cutting permit?
Hindi, Your Honor, magandang umaga po. Ako po ang OIC Regional Executive Director ng DNR Region 2. In the monitoring conducted by our team from the Community Environment and Natural Resources Office po ng Dupax del Norte, pati na po ang Province of Nueva Vizcaya and MGB Region 2, napag-alaman po sa ilang ulit nilang pagpunta na wala hong mga remnants ng pagputol sa lugar. Ito po ay tinanong po nila sa mga barangay na involved. They issued a certification. Nung pangalawang pagpunta po ulit nung September 10, nagkaroon ng observation ng ating grupo from Senro na wala hong actual cutting na nandun at yung pina-inventory po nila na mga puno na dapat sana maapektuhan sa drilling ay nakatayo pa po. Binigyan ho natin nung nakaraang taon, binigyan po ng babala ang korporasyon na kung sakali mang may mga mapuputol na puno sa kanilang drilling activities, dun sa kanilang proposed drill pads ay kailangan po nilang kumuha ng tree cutting permit. Pagkatapos po nun, nagkaroon po ng mga pagsusuri yung ating Senro dun sa mga proposed drill sites at nagsertipika po sila na dun po sa mga drill sites na talagang huhukayin ay wala hong punong maapektuhan po. Search.
Mr. Dinos?
Mr. Chair, I would like to prove otherwise because I have documents here. It was actually a report, CSW report on unauthorized tree cutting destruction in relation to the road upgrading project at Sitio Kion, Bitnong, Dupax del Norte, Nueva Vizcaya. Nandito po sa akin yung mismong report po ng Senro. Nandito po si Senro, Mr. Chair, na sila po ay nagsasabing meron nga po talagang report at nakadetalye po rito na 16, meron po yung mga pangalan po ng mga puno na talagang pinutol without cutting tree permit.
Meron kayong litrato?
Yes, sir.
Video? So nagpapakita meron pinutol?
Meron kaming kopya, Mr. Chair.
Kopya?
Meron po.
Can you submit it to us?
Yeah. Mr. Chair, I'd like to highlight this one that maybe this is also the proper forum for the DNR to file a case against Google. File a case against Google because this is a blatant violation of the Mining Act of 1995, sir. And also po, I'd like to go back to the statement of our good ASEC Engineer Michael Cabalda, na ito po please, ayaw na po namin ng gulo, ayaw na po namin ng girian. Magpapatuloy po ang barikada, dadagdagan pa po namin at ibinalik na naman po namin ang gate doon sa private property po na pagmamay-ari po mga naandito po. Mayroon po silang mga titulo. At ganun din po, huhukayin lahat ng kalsada na private lands po yun kung magpupumilit si Google. At ayaw na po namin ng another interaction with the PNP. Ayaw na po namin mangyari na naman ang kaguluhan doon because of this Google Corporation exploration. Sir, please, not only temporary suspension, what we want is the cancellation of the permit dahil hindi po kami titigil. Ayaw po ng Dupax del Norte ang mining doon, sir. And that
Okay,
is very,
hanggang ngayon ba
very
may barikada doon?
Yes,
Up to now?
yes, Mr. Chair.
Since when?
Yes, Sunday, last Sunday, Saturday, nagdagdag na naman po kami ng barikada dahil gusto po nilang ilabas pa rin yung mga samples which is already against the order of
Even
MGB that it
if-
should be, all activities should be
Kahit
stopped.
na nag-issue ang DNR ng temporary suspension, may barikada pa rin?
Yes, Mr.
Okay,
Chair.
hanggang kailan yung temporary suspension, if I may ask, ASEC?
Your Honor, yung aking inisyong temporary suspension essentially now dictates ang Google to stop yung kanilang ginagawa,
Cease and desist.
to stop their drilling.
Yes.
Drilling po yun yung pagbano. Ang hindi po titigil po rin yung pagdi-demobilize. Ang ibig sabihin po noon, yung kasi merong mga barenang nakabaon,
Mhm.
kailangan pong hugutin po lahat yung mga rods na yun eh. Tapos ang requirement po natin pagka bumutas, pinapasil po natin yung mga butas para po walang mapapasok na mga animal na pwedeng mahulog sa butas na yan. So meron po talagang gagalaw pa rin yung drill kasi iaangat nila yung kanilang mga rods.
Okay. Ano ba-
I-demobilize po yan.
Ano bang mga minerals na hinahanap nitong Wogel na ito? May ginto ba doon?
Ang kabuuan naman po ng Pilipinas, kung titignan po natin, lalo po yung eastern side ng ating we're gifted by God with copper and gold. Yung ating copper, fortunately for the Philippines, kakaiba po to sa ibang mga bansa dahil lagi siyang may gintong kasama.
Why did they choose Dupax del Norte as a site for their exploration activities?
I would guess because I'm a mining engineer as well. Meron nakapag-tip sa kanila na pwedeng tignan dahil ang pagkakaalam ko po niyan, bago po ang Google ang pumasok diyan with an exploration, may nauna na bigyan. ng permit.
Hindi ito yung kauna-unahan.
Meron na pong nauna
Opo.
at wala natapos po 'yon.
O what happened doon sa mga naunang nag-explore doon?
Yung pong nauna tumigil na hindi na po nila ni-renew yung kanilang exploration.
Why?
Mukhang kung ako po ang mining nga po, wala po ako nakitang of economic value.
Ilan yung mga nag-explore na doon? Ilang mga kumpanya nag-explore?
Dito po sa lugar na pinag-uusapan po natin, yung naalala ko lang po,
Eksakto lugar.
MTL Philippines lang po ang meron back in 2003.
So-
Nabigyan po siya ng exploration permit,
So wala rin-
nakapag-renew.
Okay, nung nabigyan sila ng yung,
So,
yung
2013.
tinutukoy ni ASEC, nung nabigyan sila ng exploration permit, yung bago itong Wogel, hindi kayo umalma? Hindi kayo nagreklamo?
We were not aware that there was an application, Mr. Chair.
It's
But
a permit.
they were already given an exploration permit. I don't know if the local government issued a
Yeah.
business permit.
Mr.
We
Chair,
didn't-
as soon as nalaman po namin na meron na pong exploration permit, nag-umpisa na po kaming
No,
magbarikada.
I'm talking about the previous 2013. So 13. Meron daw silang initial na exploration permit. I do not know if
Your Honor, 2008.
2008.
Tapos then nakatapos
Sino
po
ba
ng
may-
2 years and then nakapag-renew pa po sila.
Oh,
Wala
why
po,
did you not
hindi po doon sa place.
complain?
Mr. Chair, let me clarify that one. There was indeed an exploration application, not that the same area, pero doon po sa Yabbi, wherein we also, and I initiated also the opposition against that. And fortunately, hindi po tumuloy itong si Royal Mining Corporation po.
During the 2008.
Yes.
Into 2008. So you were aware that there was already an exploration permit coming from the MGB.
And we opposed that, Mr. Chair.
Sino ba mayor noon at that time? 2008. Did the local government
Mayor
issue a business permit?
Clarita Epi, Your Honor.
Did she or he?
She.
Did she issue a business permit if you know?
I'm not aware, Mr. Chair.
You're not aware. Yes,
Yes,
Congressman.
medyo nagkakalabuan ho ata. Yun ang sinasabi ni Sir na NTL, that's the 2008. 2008 ho yun, wala pa ho kami dito noon, mga nag-aaral pa ho kami noon. Yun ho sa sinasabi ni Mr.
Dinos.
That's Royalco, that's different again. Another area, but that yung NTL ho, yung Sakyon.
Mhm.
The same venue as that of the Wugel.
Okay.
Magkaiba ho yun.
So you have different venues,
Yes, different barangays.
different barangays. Yeah. Sige, si attorney muna.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. On the point lang po dun kasi it was cited earlier that Section 70, no, under the Mining Act na hindi naman daw kailangan ng consultation. But actually under the implementing rules and regulations of the Mining Act, Section 23, and I cite it, no, that the permittee is required to undergo consultation. And under the local government code.
The duty
Now,
of LGU.
that consultation requirement and approval requirement under Section 26 and 27 is also required under the exploration permit, which was approved, diba, by the government agencies. So now ang hindi po namin maintindihan is bakit parang sila ang sila ang nagsabi na required yan. Tapos ngayon, parang hindi siya required. Now, second point, Your Honor, hindi lang naman po, ang nakalagay po sa local government code, sanggunian's concerned. Hindi lang po barangay. Kasi ang barangay, napapasukan niya ng munisipyo, napapasukan niya ng probinsya. Ang isang minahan, napakalaki ho ng epekto sa ekolohiya at kalikasan ng isang probinsya, ng isang rehiyon. So ngayon, hindi pwedeng ang konsultasyon lang natin ay puro barangay. Yun po. Maraming pong salamat.
Siguro patapusin muna natin si Senator Padilla sa kanyang mga katungan. Sorry for the interruption.
Maraming salamat po. Sundan ko lang po yung sinabi ni Asek Cabalda. Ako hindi din po bago sa minahan. Ang tatay ko po ay dating Vice President ng Mining International Federation. Siguro kilala naman po ninyo ang tatay ko niyo. Ako po'y lumaki sa minahan. Ang punto ko po dito, at ako din po ay alam naman ng lahat na igurot. Ako po ay lahing igurot. Doon po sa amin, talagang marami na po talagang mga bundok doon ang na-explore at exploited. Ang akin lamang po dito, marami po sa kanila, panahon na yung kasi, alam naman natin, nung unang panahon, nabanggit ninyo yung mga unang panahon, wala nang nangyayaring ganito, na basta gusto ng gobyerno, butasin yan, kaya lumalayas yung mga katutubo. Ngayon po, na meron na tayong batas na ganito at meron na tayong IRR na ganito, malinaw naman, sir, Cabalda, malinaw naman po na ayaw ng mga tao. At dito po, nakita naman natin na kahit na yung ating mga politiko doon ay sinabi nila na hindi kayo dumaan. Tama po ba na hindi sila dumaan sa konsultasyon?
Ganito po. Sa mga barangay ho muna.
Opo. Tama po ba na hindi sila dumaan?
Barangay Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Lahat po kayo sa barangay, hindi po sila dumaan.
Mr. Chair, to clarify po, pumunta po sila sa amin dun sa barangay hall lang po. as a council and then dun sa sinasabi natin na public consultation, wala po. As per yung mga certifications po na na-issue po namin yung certifications na yon kasi ang sabi ng staff ng mga Google, pwede ba kaming humingi ng certification para maipakita kami naman sa boss namin na pumunta kami para mag-present ng application. So, ang nakalagay po dito sa sa certification namin ay pumunta ang mga may I read kung pwede po yung
Opo, sige po.
Sige po. Dito po sa certification issued by the punong barangay of Oyaw, ang nakalagay po dito, to whom it may concern, this is to certify that the Google Corporation representatives conducted a meeting / consultation about the company's application for exploration permit denominated by EPA 00168 with the Sangguniang Barangay members of Barangay Oyaw at the Barangay Session Hall. Yun lang po, issued this 5th day of July 2024. Wala pong nasabi dito na sa consultation kung pumapayag kami or hindi. Kasi during our conversation, sinabi din naman namin na kami, mostly doon sa Barangay Oyaw, galing din kami sa part of Cordilleras na napektahan din ng mina. Kaya lumipat kami, nag-migrate kami sa part of Nueva Vizcaya para mag farm or doon kami mag-garden. Kaya andun kami sa part ng Nueva Vizcaya. Tapos nasabi ko din po sa mga elders namin at ang sabi ng mga elders ayaw nila ng mining. Yun po sa amin sa part sa Barangay Oyaw. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Lahat po ng barangay na nandito ngayon, lahat po kayo, hindi po kayo nabola lang po kayo, imbis na presentation na nangyari. Tama po ba? Tama po?
Hindi po.
Sige po, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, ang Barangay Mungya naman po ay nag-issue ng certificate of meeting.
Meeting.
Yes, sir.
Opo.
This
Hindi
is-
po consultation, ha?
Hindi po.
Ano po ang pinagkaiba nun? Para malinaw po doon sa ating mga nanonood.
Ang binigay ko pong certification ay this is to certify that Google Corporation held a meeting at Barangay Session Hall together with Sangguniang Barangay of Mungya last July 4, 2024 at Barangay Mungya, Dupax del Norte, Nueva Vizcaya. The representatives of Google Corporation presented the August body the company's application for exploration permit, wherein the August body should study for and clarification. Yun lang po. Issued this 8th day of July 2024 at Barangay Mungya, Dupax del Norte. Yun lang po ang kunan.
Okay po.
Hindi po sila nagtanong kung papayag ang barangay council, ano man ang tinanong, basta nag-present lang po sila, wala na po. Thank
Opo.
you.
Nagtataas po ng kamay si Tita Ruth, ang asawa po ng ating mahal na Uncle Governor. Tita, may gusto po kayo sabihin?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Mr. Senator. Ang base po doon sa pag-usap po sa mga barangay officials, dahil po ako ay nakakuha ng kopya na meron po silang in-issue na certification. But based dun po sa kanilang istorya, I firmly believe that there was a clear deception coming from the Waggle Company kasi ang pinalalabas nila, their presence there was already a consultation. But actually, kung titignan po natin, base sa istorya po ng mga barangay captains na nakausap ko, it was just a presentation. It was just one-sided. It was just the Waggle employees talking, but there was never an interaction which is defined as consultation. And dun po sa batas, klaro-klaro po that there should be a consultation with the communities immediately affected by the project. And that did not happen, Mr. Chair.
Matanong ko lang dito sa mga barangay captains, wala ba kayong minutes of the session, of the consultation, of the meeting? Hindi nyo ba ni-record yan? Wala ba kayong sekretarya nagja-jot down ng notes?
If I may, Mr. Chair, Wala po kasi sila po yung nag-present ng presentation nila doon po sa
In the
ano, Mr. Chair.
presence of the Sangguniang barangay members, correct?
Yes, Mr. Chair, pero hindi po kami kumpleto doon kasi it's just sabi
Wala
nila.
yung barangay secretary na pwede mag-jot down ng notes? O walang recording? Kung anong nangyari? What transpired during that the consultation or that meeting whatsoever?
Wala po,
Di
Mr.
sa
Chair.
barangay, walang transcript. Wala. So paano natin malalaman? Wala kayong transcript.
May barangay susunod po, magsasalita. So, ito na, kasama kami nito.
Your Honor, sa Barangay Dipnong, nagbigay din kami ng certification nung nag-meeting ang Google saka barangay official. Yun lang ang binigay namin, pero we did not endorse the company. Just a certification na nagkaroon kami ng meeting with the Google company, Your Honor.
Salamat po kay Ilian. Sige po.
Sabi ni Governor Ruth, walang tawag dito, consultation nangyari, panay one-sided lang in favor of Google. Correct? Tama? Okay, wala bang nagsabi sa inyo na ayaw namin na exploration? Wala nagsabi sa inyo, ayaw namin na ganyan.
Meron, Mr. Che, sa amin, in part of sa Barangay Oyaw, sinabi po namin sa kanila na sa amin as sa Barangay Council, ayaw po namin ng mining exploration. So, yung inaantay namin, yung schedule ng public consultation. Tapos ang sabi nila, babalik daw sila at mag-schedule ng public consultation.
So, is my understanding correct? Lahat kayo pumalag?
Opo. Na-present po, Mr. Chair, during dung presentation.
During the presentation?
During the
pumalag na
presentation.
kayo, umayaw na kayo?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kayo, ikaw, Kapitan Leticia. Ha? Labo naman to. Pumalag ba kayo? Umayaw ba kayo?
Wala po
Wala kayo
kasing,
sinabi?
sir, dito sa Mungiaka ko noon, ayaw namin ng mining. Kaya
Sinabi
lang,
nyo during the presentation?
yes sir,
Sinabi nyo, ayaw ninyo?
yes your honor.
Or what about the other barangays?
To be honest, Mr. Chair, hindi namin sabi yon sa amin. Doon lang nung nagkaroon ng meeting sa covered court, the resident, mga residente na nagsabi na ayaw nila sa...
Yung mga residente.
Yes, Your
Pero
Honor.
kayo, as officials, wala kayo sinabi?
Wala, Your Honor, pero nung may nagkaroon ng meeting at may mga tao na umaayaw, kaya gumawa kami ng resolution that we are against destructive mining.
Kayo naman, sino pa?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and the members of the committee. Good morning. Yes, I'm from Barangay Naban.
One of
Actually,
the
sa
affected
barangay po
barangays
namin
also?
ay walang formal na nakonduct na consultation.
So never kayo nag-meeting?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Walang presentation?
Initially, we are not included in the application.
Alright.
Nagulat na lang kami nung may lumabas na exploration permit, approved exploration permit, nakasali ng barangay na po namin.
Okay.
So nag-enact po kami ng resolution na we are vehemently against any mining activities in our barangay. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Dati sa barangay namin hindi kasali ng exploration. Pero nung nalaman nila na yung isang barangay protected area, biglang isinali yung barangay namin kaya walang nangyaring consultation sa aming barangay. Thank you, Your Honor.